first thing I asked myself was, is there even a market for Weld brand fixture tables? And I think there is. These are really high quality welding tables that are plasma nitrided, and I can sell these for less than anybody in the United States simply because I kept my operation really small. I don't have to make as much per table. Social media is kind of like an echo chamber, so I always get asked about Sigmund compared to Kabosu compared to Fireball, because those are the three with the biggest social media presence. Fireball tables are cast iron, so they're soft, they're not hardened like these ones. Sigmund are plasma nitrided, and they're through hardened tool steel, but they don't tell you what kind of steel they use. So in my opinion, it could be deceiving, because tool steel, that could mean 4140, which isn't very hard, or, you know, A2 or whatever, which is really, really hard. So Kabosu manufactures these for me. I've known Hiri for, I think, over 3 years now, and he's gotten really good at manufacturing these welding tables. I see a ton of improvements every time I get one from him, and they're extremely high quality. There's a couple things that are different about these. The biggest one being these are Imperial. Still have 28 millimeter holes, but they're 4-inch and 2-inch spacing, so you can use tooling from any of the other companies, except for Fireball, because he went with his own proprietary hole size, which I always thought was strange, because basically these tables have been around for a long time, and people would have to throw away their existing system and start over completely and only buy tooling from him. And honestly, he's sold out of stuff a lot, so if I needed something, there's no guarantee that I would be able to get it. And one thing I'll say about Fireball is his tooling is incredibly innovative, the most innovative tooling that anybody's done in a long period of time. I plan to change that though, but I will always make my stuff for either 28 millimeter or 22, so you can use it on any table. Another question that I get asked all the time is, how do you keep your table looking so new? It is the plasma nitriding process. The surface of the table is so much harder than probably anything you're going to be welding. So it's kind of like a case hardening process, and it's only hard on the surface, but what that's good for is everyday normal wear and tear. When you're sliding heavy stuff across it, it doesn't scratch the table. And this is another reason why I prefer plasma nitriding over cast iron. Now, as far as importing tables, there's always some guys who give me a hard time. Almost none of the tables that you know of are made in America. They're all imported because we don't really do that anymore. America doesn't really manufacture stuff like this anymore. Sigmund are imported from Germany. Fireball imported from China. As far as I know, he doesn't really talk about it that much. And so are these. They're imported from China. China happens to be really good at manufacturing things. These are for sale. They're not on my website yet, but I am working on it. And I'll make some more videos about tooling and packages in a future video.